Welcome to Wisdom Audiobooks. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract positivity, while others struggle with negativity and chaos? Could there be a hidden language governing our reality, a universal code embedded in the vibrations of life itself? In this audiobook, we will uncover the secret language of vibration, exploring how energy shapes your thoughts, emotions, relationships, and ultimately, your entire existence. By understanding resonance and vibration, you hold the key to transforming your life from the inside out. Introduction. The audiobook Resonance and Reality, The Secret Language of Vibration is written and published by Wisdom Audiobooks. This journey is crafted specifically for individuals like you, those seeking deeper meaning, clarity, and tools to navigate life's complexities. We know what it feels like to feel disconnected, to struggle with maintaining positive energy, or to wonder if there's more to life than meets the eye. Many of you are searching for answers about how the universe works, yearning for a bridge between science and spirituality. That's exactly why this audiobook exists. As Albert Einstein once said, "Everything in life is vibration. From the smallest atom to the vastness of the cosmos, everything resonates at a unique frequency." Understanding this truth can unlock profound insights into who you are and how you interact with the world around you. Let me take a moment to acknowledge where you might be right now. Perhaps you've felt stuck in patterns of negative thinking, unable to break free no matter how hard you try. Or maybe you're curious about concepts like the law of attraction but find them too abstract to apply practically. You're not alone. Thousands of people, just like you, have walked this path before. They've faced similar struggles, asked the same questions, and sought the same answers. And today, through this audiobook, I want to meet you exactly where you are. Together, we'll explore these mysteries step by step, making them accessible and actionable. This isn't just another self-help guide, it's a roadmap to understanding the invisible forces shaping your reality. By the end of this audiobook, you'll learn how vibrations influence every aspect of your life, from your health to your relationships. Practical strategies to align your personal energy with your goals and desires. Techniques for healing emotional wounds and fostering inner peace. Ways to harness the power of intention to manifest your dreams into reality. These lessons aren't theoretical, they're grounded in both ancient wisdom and modern science. Whether you're here to improve your mental well-being, deepen your spiritual practice, or simply satisfy your curiosity, this audiobook has something valuable for everyone. As Nikola Tesla famously stated, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." This audiobook will empower you to do just that, to decode the language of vibration and use it to create the life you desire. I encourage you to listen attentively to every chapter. Each section builds upon the last, guiding you toward greater awareness and transformation. Remember, knowledge becomes powerful only when applied. So, as you absorb these teachings, commit to implementing them in your daily life. Your journey toward wisdom starts here. Are you ready to embrace it? Your wisdom journey starts here. Chapter 1: Understanding the Basics of Resonance and Vibration. Before we dive into the profound implications of resonance and vibration, let's take a moment to understand the foundational principles that govern these concepts. What exactly are vibrations? How do they shape our reality? And why is resonance such a powerful force in the universe? In this chapter, we'll explore the science and philosophy behind vibrations, how everything in existence oscillates at a specific frequency, creating ripples of energy that influence our lives in ways both seen and unseen. By the end of this section, you'll have a clear understanding of how these invisible forces operate, and why they matter so much to your personal growth and well-being. As Pythagoras, the ancient Greek philosopher, once said, "There is geometry in the humming of the strings, there is music in the spacing of the spheres." His words remind us that even in silence, the universe sings, a symphony of vibrations waiting to be understood. 1.1 What are vibrations? At its core, vibration refers to the oscillation or movement of energy. Everything in the universe vibrates, from subatomic particles to galaxies spinning through space. Even seemingly solid objects, like rocks or buildings, are composed of atoms that vibrate at incredibly high frequencies. Think about it. Sound waves travel through air as vibrations, light moves as electromagnetic waves, and emotions radiate outward as energetic signals. These vibrations aren't abstract concepts, they're measurable phenomena that impact every aspect of life. For example, consider the human body. Every cell in your body vibrates at a particular frequency. When you feel healthy and balanced, your cells resonate harmoniously. But when illness or stress sets in, those vibrations become disrupted. This is why practices like yoga, meditation, and sound therapy focus on restoring balance, to realign your internal vibrations with health and vitality. To put it simply, vibration is the language of the universe. As Nikola Tesla famously stated, "If you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." These three elements form the foundation of all existence. Now, imagine applying this knowledge to your own life. If every thought, emotion, and action carries a vibrational frequency, then understanding how to control and elevate your vibrations can transform not only your inner world but also your external circumstances. 1.2 The science behind resonance. Once we grasp the concept of vibration, we naturally arrive at the idea of resonance, the phenomenon where two systems vibrating at similar frequencies interact and amplify each other. Resonance is everywhere, from the natural world to cutting-edge technology. Let me share a fascinating story that illustrates the power of resonance. In 1940, the Tacoma Narrows Bridge in Washington state collapsed due to wind-induced vibrations. Engineers later discovered that the bridge's design inadvertently matched the frequency of the wind gusts, causing destructive resonance. This incident highlights how resonance can either build or break structures, depending on alignment. On a more personal level, resonance plays a critical role in human relationships. Have you ever met someone who seemed to click with you instantly? That connection likely stemmed from shared values, emotions, or energies, essentially, a form of emotional resonance. Conversely, when people clash, it's often because their vibrations are out of sync. Understanding resonance allows us to cultivate harmony, not just within ourselves but also with others. For instance, if you want to attract positive experiences, you must first ensure that your own vibrations align with positivity. It's like tuning a musical instrument. When properly calibrated, it produces beautiful melodies. The renowned physicist Richard Feynman once remarked, "What I cannot create, I do not understand." Applying this principle to resonance means recognizing that we co-create our realities through the frequencies we emit. By mastering resonance, you gain the ability to shape your environment and interactions consciously. 1.3 Why resonance matters in life. So, why should you care about resonance and vibration beyond their scientific definitions? Because these forces directly affect your happiness, success, and overall quality of life. Here's an analogy. Picture yourself standing near a large gong. If you strike the gong gently, it produces a soft, soothing tone. But if you hit it forcefully, the sound becomes intense and overwhelming. Similarly, your thoughts and emotions act as the strikes that determine the quality of your vibrational output. When your vibrations are low, rooted in fear, anger, or doubt, you attract circumstances that mirror those feelings. On the other hand, raising your vibrations through gratitude, love, and optimism opens doors to opportunities and joy. Take the story of Dr. Masaru Emoto, a Japanese researcher known for his groundbreaking experiments with water crystals. He demonstrated that exposing water to positive words like love and gratitude resulted in beautifully structured crystals under a microscope. Conversely, water exposed to negative phrases formed chaotic, fragmented patterns. Since the human body is roughly 60% water, this experiment underscores the importance of maintaining high vibrational thoughts and emotions. Dr. Emoto's work reminds us that our inner states profoundly influence our outer worlds. As he wisely noted, water teaches us the delicacy of the human soul and the impact of our consciousness on the environment. 1.4 Practical insights into everyday vibrations. Now that we've explored the theory behind vibrations and resonance, let's bring these ideas down to earth. Here are some practical insights to help you integrate this knowledge into your daily life. 1. Awareness of your energy field. Pay attention to how you feel throughout the day. Are you calm and centered, or agitated and scattered? Your emotional state reflects your current vibrational frequency. 2. Surround yourself with positivity. Just as certain materials amplify sound, certain environments amplify energy. Spend time in nature, listen to uplifting music, or engage with supportive people to raise your vibrations. 3. Practice mindful communication. Words carry vibrations too. Speak kindly to yourself and others, choosing language that fosters connection and understanding. 4. Use visualization techniques. Close your eyes and imagine light flowing through your body, cleansing any stagnant or negative energy. Visualizing higher vibrations can help shift your mindset. 5. Experiment with sound healing. Instruments like singing bowls, tuning forks, or even simple humming can entrain your brainwaves to healthier frequencies. Try incorporating sound therapy into your routine. These strategies may seem simple, but their cumulative effects can be transformative. Remember, small changes in your vibrational output can lead to significant shifts in your reality. 1.5 Bridging Science and Spirituality. One of the most exciting aspects of studying vibrations is how seamlessly they connect science and spirituality. While quantum physics explores the behavior of particles at microscopic levels, spiritual traditions emphasize the interconnectedness of all beings through energy fields. Consider the teachings of Deepak Chopra, a pioneer in mind-body medicine. He often speaks about the intersection of quantum mechanics and consciousness, stating, "You are not in the universe, you are the universe experiencing itself." This perspective invites us to see ourselves as active participants in the cosmic dance of vibrations. By embracing both scientific inquiry and spiritual wisdom, we unlock new dimensions of understanding. We learn to view challenges as opportunities for growth and perceive synchronicities as signs of universal support. Closing thoughts for Chapter 1. You now know that everything vibrates, that resonance amplifies or disrupts energy, and that your personal vibrations shape your reality. But knowledge alone isn't enough. The true magic happens when you apply these insights consistently. So, take a moment to reflect. How can you begin aligning your vibrations with your highest aspirations? Chapter 2. The Connection Between Energy and Reality. Now, let's take this understanding a step further. If energy is the foundation of reality, then how do our thoughts, emotions, and intentions influence the fabric of existence? How can we harness the power of vibration to create meaningful change in our lives? In this chapter, we'll delve into the intricate relationship between energy and reality. You'll discover how your inner world directly impacts your outer circumstances and learn practical strategies to align your energy with your goals. As we journey together, remember the words of Mahatma Gandhi. The future depends on what you do today. Your thoughts and actions today are the seeds of tomorrow's reality. 2.1 Energy as the foundation of reality. At its essence, reality is an energetic construct. Everything you see, hear, touch, taste, or smell is a manifestation of energy vibrating at different frequencies. What appears solid, a chair, a tree, even your own body, is actually composed of rapidly moving particles held together by electromagnetic forces. This truth has been validated by modern physics, particularly quantum mechanics. Scientists have discovered that subatomic particles exist in a state of potential until observed. In other words, the act of observation, or consciousness, collapses wave functions into physical form. This suggests that reality isn't fixed, it's fluid and responsive to the observer's energy. Consider this: if reality is shaped by energy, then the quality of your energy determines the quality of your reality. When your energy is aligned with clarity, purpose, and positivity, you naturally attract experiences that reflect those qualities. Conversely, when your energy is clouded by fear, doubt, or negativity, you manifest limitations and obstacles. To illustrate this point, let me share a story about Jim Carrey, one of Hollywood's most beloved actors. Before achieving fame, Carrey was struggling financially, living out of his car and performing stand-up comedy for small audiences. Despite his challenging circumstances, he maintained a high vibrational mindset. One day, He wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and dated it 5 years into the future. He carried this check in his wallet as a reminder of his dream. Years later, Carey landed the role of Ace Ventura, which earned him exactly $10 million, the amount he had envisioned. Reflecting on his journey, he said, "I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love." His story demonstrates the power of intention and belief in shaping reality. 2.2 How thoughts create vibrations. Now that we understand energy as the building block of reality, let's examine how thoughts contribute to this process. Every thought you think generates a vibrational frequency. Positive thoughts emit high-frequency vibrations, while negative thoughts produce low-frequency ones. Think of your mind as a transmitter, and your thoughts as signals being broadcast into the universe. These signals interact with the energy field around you, influencing the events, people, and opportunities that come your way. For example, imagine someone who constantly worries about financial scarcity. Their thoughts of lack send out low-frequency vibrations, attracting more experiences of limitation. On the other hand, someone who visualizes abundance and practices gratitude emits high-frequency vibrations, drawing prosperity into their life. This principle aligns with the teachings of Dr. Joe Dispenza, a renowned neuroscientist and author of Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. He explains, "When you focus on the emotions associated with your desired outcome, you begin to rewire your brain and condition your body to live as if that reality already exists. By consciously directing your thoughts and emotions, you can rewrite your energetic blueprint and transform your reality." 2.3 The role of intention in shaping energy. While thoughts generate vibrations, intention amplifies them. Intention acts as a guiding force, channeling your energy towards specific outcomes. It's like setting a destination on a GPS. Your intention provides direction, while your energy fuels the journey. But here's the catch: genuine intention must be paired with alignment. Many people set goals without addressing underlying fears or limiting beliefs, which creates resistance and blocks manifestation. To truly harness the power of intention, you must ensure that your thoughts, emotions, and actions are congruent. Let's explore a powerful technique called energetic alignment. 1. Clarify your desire. Be specific about what you want to manifest. Write it down in detail, using present tense language as if it's already yours. 2. Feel the emotion. Visualize yourself experiencing your desire. Engage all your senses and immerse yourself in the associated emotions: joy, excitement, gratitude. 3. Release attachment. Trust that the universe will deliver your desire in perfect timing. Let go of the need to control how or when it manifests. 4. Take inspired action. Stay open to opportunities and take steps that feel aligned with your vision. Inspired action reinforces your energetic connection to your goal. By combining clear intention with elevated emotion, you create a magnetic pull that draws your desires into reality. 2.4 Practical examples of energy in action. To make these concepts more tangible, let's look at some real-world examples of how energy shapes reality. Example 1. The placebo effect. The placebo effect is a fascinating demonstration of the mind-body connection. When patients believe they're receiving treatment, even if it's just a sugar pill, they often experience real improvements in their condition. This phenomenon highlights the power of belief and expectation in influencing physical health. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a cellular biologist and author of The Biology of Belief, explains, "Our perceptions and beliefs select the genes that are turned on or off, controlling our biology and behavior. Your thoughts literally program your cells, proving that energy influences matter at the most fundamental level." Example 2. The law of attraction. The law of attraction operates on the principle that like attracts like. When you focus on positive thoughts and feelings, you attract positive experiences. Oprah Winfrey, a longtime advocate of this concept, once said, "The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change their future by merely changing their attitude." Whether you call it the law of attraction, divine timing, or synchronicity, the underlying mechanism remains the same. Your energy attracts corresponding energies from the universe. 2.5 The ripple effect of personal energy. Your energy doesn't just influence your personal reality. It creates a ripple effect that touches everyone and everything around you. This is why maintaining high vibrational energy isn't just beneficial for you, it's a gift to the world. Imagine dropping a pebble into a still pond. The ripples spread outward, affecting the entire surface of the water. Similarly, your thoughts, emotions, and actions send waves of energy into the collective field, influencing those around you. When you radiate positivity, kindness, and love, you uplift others unconsciously. Conversely, negativity can create discord and tension in your environment. This concept is beautifully captured in the words of Marianne Williamson, a spiritual teacher and author. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Your energy has the power to inspire, heal, and transform, not only yourself but also those within your sphere of influence. To amplify this ripple effect, consider adopting daily practices that elevate your vibration. 1. Morning gratitude rituals. Start your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, raising your vibrational frequency. 2. Acts of kindness. Perform small acts of kindness without expecting anything in return. These gestures not only brighten someone else's day but also boost your own emotional well-being. 3. Mindful breathing exercises. Practice deep breathing to calm your nervous system and center your energy. Inhale positivity, exhale negativity. 4. Surround yourself with uplifting content. Consume books, podcasts, or videos that inspire growth and positivity. What you consume shapes your internal dialogue. By consistently nurturing your energy, you become a beacon of light, spreading harmony wherever you go. 2.6 Aligning with universal laws. Beyond individual effort, aligning with universal laws ensures sustainable success and fulfillment. These laws govern the flow of energy in the universe and operate whether we're aware of them or not. By understanding and working with these principles, you position yourself to thrive. Here are 3 key universal laws to keep in mind. 1. The law of vibration. Everything in existence vibrates at a specific frequency. To manifest your desires, raise your vibration to match the frequency of what you wish to attract. 2. The law of cause and effect. Every action generates a corresponding reaction. Focus on sowing seeds of positivity, knowing that they will yield abundant harvests over time. 3. The law of non-resistance. Resistance blocks flow. Accept where you are while remaining open to change. Trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor. Eckhart Tolle, a spiritual teacher and author of The Power of Now, emphasizes the importance of surrendering resistance. Accept, then act. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. By embracing the present moment, you remove barriers to manifestation and allow energy to flow freely. 2.7 A real-life story of transformation. To further illustrate the connection between energy and reality, let me share the inspiring story of Louise Hay, a pioneer in the self-help movement. After being diagnosed with cancer, Louise chose not to pursue conventional treatments. Instead, she focused on healing her body through affirmations, visualization, and forgiveness work. She believed that her illness was rooted in unresolved emotional pain, particularly resentment toward her abusive childhood. By addressing these emotional wounds and cultivating self-love, she transformed her inner world, and subsequently, her physical health. Against all odds, Louise healed herself naturally and went on to write You Can Heal Your Life, a bestseller that has touched millions worldwide. Her journey teaches us that true healing begins within. As Louise often said, "Every thought we think is creating our future." By shifting her thoughts and emotions, she rewrote her energetic script and manifested wellness despite overwhelming odds. Closing thoughts for Chapter 2. Congratulations, you've taken a deep dive into the profound connection between energy and reality. You now understand that your thoughts, emotions, and intentions shape the fabric of existence. By aligning your energy with universal laws and practicing conscious awareness, you hold the power to transform your life and the world around you. Remember, the universe responds to the energy you emit. When you vibrate at a frequency of love, joy, and gratitude, you magnetize experiences that reflect those qualities. As you move forward, ask yourself, what kind of energy am I sending out into the world? How can I elevate my vibrations to create the reality I desire? Chapter 3: Healing Through Vibration. Now, it's time to delve into one of the most transformative applications of these concepts: healing through vibration. Healing isn't just about addressing physical ailments, it's about restoring balance to your mind, body, and spirit. When you understand how energy influences health, you gain access to powerful tools for self-healing and personal growth. In this chapter, we'll uncover the science and practice of energy healing, explore techniques for balancing your energy centers, chakras, and discover how sound therapy can promote deep relaxation and renewal. As we journey together, remember the words of Florence Nightingale, the founder of modern nursing. The very first requirement in a hospital is that it should do the sick no harm. True healing begins with nurturing the energetic foundation of life itself. 3.1 Understanding energy healing. Energy healing is based on the principle that our bodies are not just physical structures, they're intricate systems of energy fields. When these energy fields are disrupted or blocked, illness and imbalance can arise. By restoring harmony to these fields, we create conditions for healing to occur. One of the most widely recognized forms of energy healing is Reiki, a Japanese technique that channels universal life force energy to promote relaxation and activate the body's natural healing processes. During a Reiki session, practitioners place their hands lightly on or near the recipient's body, allowing energy to flow where it's needed most. But energy healing isn't limited to practices like Reiki. Meditation, yoga, breathwork, and even spending time in nature can help recalibrate your energy field. These modalities work because they address the root cause of imbalance, disrupted vibrations. Dr. Deepak Chopra, a pioneer in mind-body medicine, explains, "Every time you smile at someone, it is an action of love, a gift to that person, a beautiful thing." Similarly, every act of energy healing sends ripples of positivity into the universe, benefiting both the giver and receiver. 3.2 Balancing your energy centers, chakras. Central to many spiritual traditions is the concept of chakras, 7 primary energy centers located along the spine. Each chakra corresponds to specific aspects of your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. When these centers are balanced, energy flows freely, promoting vitality and harmony. However, when they're blocked or overactive, imbalances manifest as physical symptoms, emotional distress, or mental fatigue. Let's briefly explore each chakra and its role in your overall health. 1. Root chakra, Muladhara. Located at the base of the spine, this chakra governs feelings of safety, stability, and survival. Imbalance, anxiety, fear, or financial struggles. Healing, grounding exercises, connecting with nature, visualizing red light. 2. Sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Found below the navel, this chakra relates to creativity, sensuality, and emotional expression. Imbalance, repressed emotions, lack of passion, or relationship issues. Healing, creative activities, dancing, orange-colored crystals. 3. Solar plexus chakra, Manipura. Situated above the navel, this chakra influences confidence, willpower, and personal power. Imbalance, low self-esteem, indecision, or digestive problems. Healing, yellow foods like bananas, affirmations, practicing assertiveness. 4. Heart chakra, Anahata. Located in the center of the chest, this chakra governs love, compassion, and forgiveness. Imbalance, loneliness, resentment, or heart-related ailments. Healing, acts of kindness, green gemstones, focusing on gratitude. 5. Throat chakra, Vishuddha. Positioned at the throat, this chakra relates to communication, self-expression, and truth. Imbalance, difficulty speaking up, dishonesty, or throat infections. Healing, singing, journaling, blue-colored stones. 6. Third eye chakra, Ajna. Found between the eyebrows, this chakra governs intuition, clarity, and insight. Imbalance, confusion, lack of focus, or headaches. Healing, meditation, indigo-colored objects, visualizing a glowing indigo light. 7. Crown Chakra, Sahasrara. Located at the top of the head, this chakra connects you to higher consciousness and divine wisdom. Imbalance, feelings of disconnection, existential crises, or migraines. Healing, spiritual practices, violet-colored surroundings, surrendering to trust. Balancing your chakras doesn't require elaborate rituals. Simple practices like visualization, meditation, or wearing colors associated with each chakra can make a significant difference. As Paramahansa Yogananda, a renowned yogi and author, wisely said, "The soul loves to meditate, for in contact with the spirit lies its greatest joy." Meditation serves as a bridge between your physical body and your energetic essence, facilitating profound healing. 3.3 Using sound therapy for healing. Sound has been used for centuries as a tool for healing and transformation. From ancient Tibetan singing bowls to modern binaural beats, sound therapy leverages the power of vibration to restore balance and promote well-being. When sound waves enter your body, they interact with your cells, tissues, and energy field. Certain frequencies resonate with specific parts of your being, clearing blockages and encouraging relaxation. For example, 528 Hz, known as the miracle tone. This frequency is believed to repair DNA and promote cellular regeneration. 432 Hz, often called the frequency of nature. It induces calmness and harmony. 396 Hz, helps release fear and guilt, making it ideal for emotional healing. One fascinating example of sound therapy's effectiveness comes from Dr. Mitchell Gaynor, an oncologist who integrated sound healing into his cancer treatments. He observed that patients exposed to singing bowls and chanting experienced reduced stress levels and improved recovery rates. To incorporate sound therapy into your routine, try these simple practices. 1. Listening to healing music. Explore playlists featuring solfeggio frequencies, nature sounds, or classical compositions tuned to 432 Hz. 2. Using singing bowls or tuning forks. Place a singing bowl near your body and strike it gently. Allow the vibrations to wash over you, releasing tension and stagnant energy. 3. Humming or chanting mantras. Repeat mantras like Om or Soham to align your energy and quiet your mind. The ancient mystic Rumi once wrote, "Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion." Sound therapy reminds us of our connection to the cosmos, a reminder that healing is always within reach. 3.4 A real-life story of vibrational healing. To bring these concepts to life, let me share the story of Anita Moorjani, a speaker and author whose near-death experience transformed her understanding of energy and healing. Diagnosed with terminal lymphoma, Anita was given only hours to live. During her coma, she experienced a profound state of expanded consciousness, feeling completely enveloped by unconditional love and acceptance. Upon waking, Anita defied medical odds and fully recovered from her illness. She attributes her miraculous healing to the shift in her vibrational frequency, from fear and resistance to love and surrender. Her book, Dying to Be Me, chronicles her journey and offers insights into the power of energy and intention in overcoming disease. Anita's story illustrates that true healing begins with transforming your inner world. As she often says, "You don't need to understand everything to heal, you simply need to open yourself to the possibility." Closing thoughts for Chapter 3. Congratulations, you've unlocked the secrets of healing through vibration. You now know how energy influences health, how to balance your chakras, and the transformative potential of sound therapy. These tools empower you to take charge of your well-being and cultivate lasting peace and vitality. As you move forward, remember that healing is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to embrace change. Whether you're addressing physical ailments, emotional wounds, or spiritual disconnection, the language of vibration offers endless possibilities for renewal. Chapter 4. Practical Applications of Vibration in Daily Life. In the previous chapters, we explored the foundational principles of vibration, its connection to reality, and its role in healing. Now, it's time to bring these insights into your everyday life. In this chapter, we'll uncover practical strategies for applying the power of vibration to enhance your well-being, relationships, creativity, and goals. By integrating these techniques into your daily routine, you'll learn how to live in harmony with the universal laws of energy and resonance. As Tony Robbins, a renowned motivational speaker, once said, "The only impossible journey is the one you never begin." Today, let's take the first steps toward transforming your life through the practical application of vibration. 4.1 Creating a positive vibration. Your vibrational frequency determines the quality of your experiences. When you operate at a high frequency, rooted in love, gratitude, and joy, you naturally attract positivity into your life. But how do you cultivate a positive vibration amidst the chaos of modern living? Here are some actionable strategies to help you raise your vibration. 1. Practice gratitude daily. Start and end your day by listing 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, instantly elevating your mood and energy. 2. Engage in acts of kindness. Helping others not only brightens their day but also boosts your own emotional state. Whether it's holding the door for someone or volunteering in your community, kindness creates ripples of positivity. 3. Surround yourself with uplifting influences. Consume content that inspires growth and optimism. Replace negative news cycles with podcasts, books, or videos that nurture your spirit. 4. Spend time in nature. Nature operates at a high frequency of peace and harmony. A walk in the park, sitting by the ocean, or simply tending to plants can recalibrate your energy. 5. Use affirmations. Repeat empowering statements like, "I am worthy, I attract abundance," or "I am capable of achieving my dreams." Affirmations reprogram your subconscious mind, aligning it with your desired reality. By consistently practicing these habits, you create a magnetic field of positivity that attracts similar energies into your life. 4.2 Building harmonious relationships. Relationships thrive on resonance. When 2 people vibrate at compatible frequencies, they experience deeper connections and mutual understanding. Conversely, mismatched vibrations often lead to conflict and miscommunication. To build harmonious relationships, start by aligning your own energy. Then, focus on fostering resonance with others. Here are some tips. 1. Listen actively. Pay attention to what others are saying without interrupting or judging. Active listening demonstrates respect and creates space for meaningful dialogue. 2. Empathize without judgment. Try to see situations from the other person's perspective. Empathy bridges gaps and fosters trust. 3. Communicate with clarity and compassion. Use I statements to express your feelings honestly while avoiding blame. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," say, "I feel unheard when I share my thoughts." 4. Set healthy boundaries. Protect your energy by setting clear boundaries. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, and distance yourself from toxic influences. As Maya Angelou, the celebrated poet and civil rights activist, wisely said, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better." By improving your energetic alignment, you create healthier, more fulfilling relationships. 4.3 Enhancing creativity through vibration. Creativity is an expression of energy. When your vibrational frequency is high, ideas flow effortlessly, and inspiration strikes spontaneously. On the other hand, low-frequency states like stress or doubt block creative channels. To tap into your creative potential, try these techniques. 1. Meditate regularly. Meditation clears mental clutter, allowing fresh ideas to surface. Spend 10 to 15 minutes each day focusing on your breath or visualizing your creative goals. 2. Expose yourself to new experiences. Travel, read diverse genres, or explore unfamiliar hobbies. Novelty stimulates the brain and sparks innovative thinking. 3. Work during peak energy times. Identify when you feel most energized, whether it's early morning or late evening, and schedule creative tasks during those periods. 4. Use sound to stimulate inspiration. Listen to music or ambient sounds that resonate with your creative vibe. Classical compositions, binaural beats, or nature recordings can enhance focus and imagination. A great example of creativity fueled by vibration comes from Beethoven, the legendary composer who continued creating masterpieces despite losing his hearing. He reportedly felt the vibrations of instruments through his body, using them as a guide for his compositions. His story reminds us that creativity transcends physical limitations. It's a manifestation of pure energy. 4.4 Manifesting Goals with Intention. Manifestation is the process of bringing your desires into reality through focused thought and action. While many people associate manifestation with wishful thinking, true success requires aligning your energy with your intentions. Here's a step-by-step guide to manifesting your goals effectively. 1. Clarify your desire. Be specific about what you want to achieve. Write it down in detail, using present tense language as if it's already yours. For example, instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," say, "I am healthy, fit, and full of vitality." 2. Visualize success. Close your eyes and imagine yourself living your desired outcome. Engage all 5 senses. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, and feel? Visualization activates the law of attraction, drawing your goal closer. 3. Feel the emotion. Emotions amplify vibration. Feel the joy, excitement, and gratitude associated with achieving your goal. This emotional charge sends a powerful signal to the universe. 4. Take inspired action. Stay open to opportunities and take steps that feel aligned with your vision. Trust your intuition, it will guide you toward the right path. 5. Release resistance. Let go of attachment to outcomes. Trust that the universe is working in your favor, even if progress seems slow. Napoleon Hill, author of Think and Grow Rich, emphasized the importance of persistence. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. By combining intention with consistent effort, you accelerate the manifestation process. 4.5 A real-life story of manifestation through vibration. To illustrate the power of manifestation through vibration, let me share the inspiring story of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. Before becoming one of the world's youngest self-made female billionaires, Sarah faced countless rejections while trying to launch her shapewear business. Despite the challenges, she maintained a high vibrational mindset, visualizing her success daily. She would sit in her apartment, close her eyes, and imagine herself walking into stores like Neiman Marcus, seeing her products on the shelves. She even wrote a check to herself for $10 million, dated it 5 years in the future, and carried it in her wallet as a constant reminder of her goal. Years later, her vision became a reality. Reflecting on her journey, Sarah said, "Don't be intimidated by what you don't know. That can be your greatest strength, and ensure that you do things differently from everyone else." Her story demonstrates how aligning intention with elevated emotion can turn dreams into tangible achievements. 4.6 Overcoming resistance and maintaining momentum. One of the biggest obstacles to applying vibration in daily life is resistance, internal doubts, fears, or limiting beliefs that block progress. To overcome resistance, adopt these strategies. 1. Acknowledge your fears. Write down any fears or doubts holding you back. Acknowledging them diminishes their power and allows you to address them consciously. 2. Reframe negative thoughts. Replace self-limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not good enough," say, "I am capable and worthy of success." 3. Celebrate small wins. Break your goals into smaller milestones and celebrate each achievement along the way. This builds momentum and reinforces positive habits. 4. Surround yourself with supportive people. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that encourage growth and accountability. Their energy will uplift and inspire you. As Louise Hay, a pioneer in the self-help movement, once said, "Every thought we think is creating our future." By shifting your thoughts and emotions, you rewrite your energetic script and pave the way for success. 4.7 The ripple effect of positive vibrations. When you raise your vibrational frequency, you not only transform your own life but also create a ripple effect that touches those around you. Your energy influences your environment, shaping interactions and outcomes in profound ways. For instance, consider the impact of a single smile. When you greet someone warmly, you elevate their mood, and they may pass that positivity on to others. In this way, your high-frequency energy contributes to a collective shift toward harmony and well-being. This concept is beautifully captured in the words of Mahatma Gandhi. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. By embodying positivity, compassion, and resilience, you become a catalyst for transformation, not just in your own life but in the lives of countless others. Closing thoughts for Chapter 4. From cultivating positivity and building harmonious relationships to unlocking creativity and manifesting your goals, these tools empower you to live intentionally and authentically. Remember, the key to mastering vibration lies in consistency and awareness. Pay attention to how your thoughts, emotions, and actions influence your energy field. Make conscious choices that align with your highest aspirations, and trust that the universe will support your journey. Chapter 5. The Bigger Picture, Living in Harmony with the Universe. Now, it's time to step back and see the bigger picture. Living in harmony with the universe isn't about mastering external circumstances. It's about aligning your inner world with universal laws. When you understand your place within the cosmic web, you unlock a deeper sense of purpose, peace, and fulfillment. As Carl Sagan, the renowned astrophysicist, once said, "We are made of star stuff." This profound truth reminds us that we're not separate from the universe, we're an integral part of it. Let's explore how you can live in alignment with this greater reality. 5.1 Understanding your place in the universe. To live in harmony with the universe, you must first recognize your interconnectedness with all things. From the tiniest subatomic particle to the vast expanse of galaxies, everything is woven together by energy. You are not just a passive observer, you're an active participant in this grand tapestry. This perspective shifts the way you view challenges and opportunities. Instead of seeing yourself as isolated or powerless, you begin to understand that every action you take ripples through the fabric of existence. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions contribute to the collective energy field, influencing outcomes far beyond your immediate environment. Take a moment to reflect on this idea. If the universe operates as a unified system, then your well-being is intrinsically tied to the well-being of others. Acts of kindness, compassion, and service aren't just altruistic, they're essential for maintaining balance and harmony in the cosmos. As Rumi, the mystical poet, beautifully expressed, "You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop." Each of us contains infinite potential, capable of creating waves of change that resonate across the universe. 5.2 Living in alignment with universal laws. The universe operates according to specific principles, laws that govern energy, vibration, and resonance. By understanding and aligning with these laws, you position yourself to thrive. Let's revisit some of the key universal laws and explore how they guide your journey. 1. The law of vibration. Everything vibrates at a specific frequency. To attract positivity, raise your vibration through thoughts, emotions, and actions rooted in love and gratitude. 2. The law of attraction. Like attracts like. Focus on what you want, not what you fear, and trust that the universe will deliver accordingly. 3. The law of cause and effect. Every action generates a corresponding reaction. Cultivate habits and behaviors that sow seeds of abundance, growth, and harmony. 4. The law of non-resistance. Resistance blocks flow. Accept where you are while remaining open to transformation. Trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor. By living in accordance with these laws, you create conditions for effortless manifestation and sustained success. For example, consider the story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist who found meaning even in the darkest moments of his life. Despite enduring unimaginable suffering, he chose to focus on love, hope, and purpose. His book, Man's Search for Meaning, teaches us that our response to circumstances defines our experience. Frankl famously said, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves." Aligning with universal laws empowers you to adapt gracefully, finding strength and resilience in the face of adversity. 5.3 Achieving inner peace through vibration. Inner peace is the ultimate goal of living in harmony with the universe. It arises when you let go of resistance and allow energy to flow freely through you. But achieving this state requires conscious effort and self-awareness. Here are some practices to help you cultivate inner peace. 1. Meditation and mindfulness. Spend time each day in stillness, observing your thoughts without judgment. Meditation connects you to your higher self, fostering clarity and calm. 2. Breath work. Practice deep breathing exercises to anchor yourself in the present moment. Conscious breathing calms the nervous system and restores balance. 3. Nature immersion. Spend time outdoors, immersing yourself in the natural world. Nature operates at a high frequency of peace and harmony, helping you recalibrate your energy. 4. Forgiveness and letting go. Release grudges, regrets, and resentments that weigh you down. Forgiveness liberates your energy, allowing you to move forward with lightness and grace. 5. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, creating a foundation for lasting peace. These practices remind you that inner peace isn't dependent on external conditions, it's cultivated from within. As Eckhart Tolle, a spiritual teacher and author of The Power of Now, explains, realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. By embracing the present moment, you transcend fear and anxiety, accessing the serenity that lies beneath surface-level turmoil. 5.4 A real-life story of cosmic connection. To illustrate the transformative power of living in harmony with the universe, let me share the story of Jill Bolt Taylor, a neuroanatomist who experienced a life-altering stroke at the age of 37. During her recovery, she gained profound insights into the interconnectedness of all beings. In her TED Talk, My Stroke of Insight, Jill describes how the stroke temporarily shut down the left hemisphere of her brain, the part responsible for logic and ego, allowing her to experience pure consciousness. She felt a deep sense of unity with the universe, realizing that we're all connected by the same energy field. Her journey taught her to prioritize love, compassion, and presence over material pursuits. Today, she shares her story to inspire others to embrace their interconnectedness and live authentically. Jill's experience underscores the importance of aligning with universal truths. As she often says, peace is only a thought away. By shifting your mindset, you can access the peace and harmony that already exist within you. 5.5 Embracing the journey of wisdom. Living in harmony with the universe is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey. It requires patience, humility, and a willingness to evolve. Along the way, you'll encounter challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but these experiences are opportunities for growth. Remember, the universe speaks to you through signs, synchronicities, and intuitive nudges. Pay attention to these messages, trusting that they're guiding you toward your highest good. As Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese philosopher, wisely said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Each step you take toward alignment brings you closer to fulfilling your purpose and experiencing true fulfillment. Audiobook conclusion: Embracing the wisdom of vibration. As we come to the end of Resonance and Reality, the secret language of vibration, let's take a moment to reflect on the key insights you've gained throughout this audiobook. The power of vibration: everything in existence vibrates, and understanding this principle empowers you to shape your reality consciously. The science of resonance: when two systems vibrate at similar frequencies, they amplify each other, a phenomenon that applies to relationships, goals, and personal growth. Healing through energy: your thoughts, emotions, and intentions influence your physical and emotional well-being. Practices like chakra balancing and sound therapy can restore harmony and vitality. Practical applications: by aligning your energy with positivity, gratitude, and intention, you can enhance your creativity, build harmonious relationships, and manifest your dreams. Living in harmony with the universe: recognizing your interconnectedness with all things allows you to live authentically, embrace universal laws, and achieve inner peace. These lessons aren't just theoretical, they're practical tools for transformation. Together, they form a roadmap for navigating life with clarity, purpose, and resilience. Now that you've absorbed these teachings, it's time to take action. Transformation begins with small, consistent steps. Start by integrating 1 or 2 practices into your daily routine, whether it's practicing gratitude, visualizing your goals, or spending time in nature. Over time, these habits will compound, creating profound shifts in your life. Remember, growth isn't always linear. There will be days when doubt creeps in or progress feels slow. During those moments, remind yourself of why you started this journey. Trust the process and stay committed to your vision. As Helen Keller, the renowned author and activist, once said, "Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence." Cultivate optimism, nurture your faith, and watch as the universe responds to your efforts. Thank you for joining me on this transformative exploration of vibration and resonance. It has been an honor to share these insights with you, and I'm confident that they will serve as a guiding light on your path to wisdom and fulfillment. If this audiobook has resonated with you, I invite you to take a moment to support our mission. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom Audiobooks channel on YouTube. Your engagement helps us reach more people who are seeking knowledge, inspiration, and transformation. Before we part ways, I leave you with a final thought. You hold the power to create the life you desire. By mastering the language of vibration, you unlock infinite possibilities for growth, joy, and connection. May your journey ahead be filled with courage, curiosity, and boundless potential. Until next time, remember, your wisdom journey starts here, and it never truly ends.